the difference between sales price and home values. Now, these terms are often interchanged, especially in the media, and sometimes the messages that they're sending are not entirely accurate. For example, I've been seeing news all over the place that home values are dropping all across the country in all markets. That's not necessarily true. An important distinction to look at is the difference between home prices and home values. So the head of our appraisal board recently did a little case study where he picked a few different markets to analyze the data over the last couple of years. What he found was, yes, the sales prices had dropped recently, but in all the areas he looked at, the home values actually hadn't. So let me explain this a little bit more. Let's say that a year ago you wanted to buy a house and it was listed at $1 million. To secure that house, you very well may have had to overbid, and maybe you didn't get under contract until you were at $1.2 million. So you're paying $1.2 million for this house, but the appraisal only came back at $1 million. You had to bring that $200,000 appraisal gap at closing to get the loan closed. Today, to buy the identical house right next door, same setup, same everything, that house may be listed at $1.1 million. And you pay $1.1 million to buy the house. Now, the sales price of that identical house did drop from $1.2 million to $1.1 million. But if that house now appraises at $1.1 million, the appraised value actually increased, even though the price dropped. So it doesn't mean it's true in all markets, but at least in the couple that we looked at, the home values had actually increased, even though the prices had decreased. So although the media loves to lean on that term of prices dropping all over the place, it may not actually tell the whole story of what's going on.